Happy Easter, everybody. This guy, he's back, moving the chains. It's been a long, long month. I know you guys are wanting me. My buddy Derek Solmonson, he texted me the other day. His wife, Adrian, stepson, Brody, they're all huge fans of the show. I know you guys are too. It's been a minute, but draft is here. I cannot wait. Can I get a hell yeah, brother? You guys sure can. We are back. So today on this edition, I'm going to give you guys my mock draft 1 through 10. Every day I'm going to give you guys an element of surprise, some suspense. I don't want to give it all away at once, but I want to just break it down pick by pick, why I think what I'm thinking, picks 1 through 10. So, first overall pick, the Tennessee Titans. Listen, they need a quarterback badly. It's a weak draft in that department. They get Cam Ward, my guy, from Miami, incarnate war, Washington State, now Miami. This transfer portal's crazy. They go with him, gives them some juice on that offense. Brian Callahan gives them an element of surprise and a juice that they had not had. I thought Will Levis was it. I got fooled. I'm wrong about that. He ain't it. Brian Callahan saw it last year with the scowl and everything else. But he's the guy moving forward for the Tennessee Titans in the weak division. They gave him some pop offensively. They have some nice pieces. The offensive line with Brian Callahan's dad, Bill, there. They kind of get some juice going on the offense, and they get that working. Cleveland Browns, number 2. This was a hard one for me. I was going to go with Travis Hunter, pair him with Jerry Jeudy. You know, kind of have some pop offensively because all you guys, Jerry Jeudy and a bunch of guys. But I'm going to roll with Abdul Carter. Listen, man, pass rushers are hard to find, especially elite ones. Myles Garrett. This kid has a chance to be elite. I'm going Abdul Carter. I know the Browns could go quarterback, and they can. And it's been a shit show quarterback since 99 when they've had it. They just have not gotten it right. But I will say this right now. This Browns team is pretty good. They're well, I know they're not well run, but I'm talking about coach, GM. They have those in place. The owner's just a nut job. But I'm going to go with Abdul Carter in this situation. You pair him with Myles Garrett. Watch out. Two dudes collapse in that pocket. Watch out, quarterbacks galore, not only in the AFC, but in that division as well, trying to hunt down Burrow and Lamar Jackson. So, Giants, this is to me the one that I was kind of hit and miss with. I'm going to go with Travis Hunter in this spot. Listen, they need some pop offensively. They could go Shedeur here, but I just don't think Shedeur, that weather, late in the season, that arm strength's going to kind of matter, and I don't think it would fit in that New York environment. I'm sure he can handle New York, the bright lights, the big city, all that stuff, but I'm rolling with Travis Hunter here, okay? I get it, you need a quarterback, but let's just ride with what we have in Jameis Winston and Russell. We'll just see what happens, and we'll see where that goes. But I could be wrong. New England Patriots, 4th overall pick. Listen, I could have gone Will Campbell, my guy, or Membu, but I'm going to go Membu in this spot. I think they need a guy on the edges. They got Morgan Moses. Let's see if he can try and go left tackle. I know he's a right, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go Membu here. Played in the SEC, big competition, played in big games this year. I know Missouri had a down year compared to the year before, but I'm going to roll with Membu there. New England gets tougher, more physical, a Mike Vrabel-led football team with the offensive and defensive lines, but I'm going to roll with the offensive line protecting Drake May and helping him out to get this development going. He's on a rookie contract. Do what you please. Number 5 is the Jacksonville Jaguars in Duval. I'm going to roll Mason Graham in this spot. They go safe. He's one of the safest players in this draft. He's a stud, freaking nature, fast, explosive, in that middle. But I'm going to roll Mason Graham here. It was a tough one. I think Jacksonville should go quarterback. You guys know my stance with Trevor Lawrence. But I'm going to go Mason Graham here. The new GM comes from the Rams, so he's seen what that D-line can do to a football team. And they already have a pretty good defensive line with Josh Hines Allen, and then they have Trayvon Walker, the number 1 pick from a couple years ago. But now you could add this guy inside. That's going to be a formidable front for Jacksonville, and that could be very entertaining. So the number 6 pick, drum roll, please. It's my Oakland, it's my Las Vegas Raiders. I'm rolling with my guy, my favorite player in this draft, Will Campbell. Put him on the right side of this offensive line. It needs help badly. DJ Glaze, trash. That's why he was a 3rd-round pick for a reason, okay? You put him in this offensive line with Colton Miller, pending whatever happens, whatever's going on there. Get that guy signed. Now you got something. You got Jackson Powers Johnson, your center. Now keep fortifying that offensive line and give Geno Smith some protection. I know we could go Genty. I understand it. But you know what? To me, you have to go and get this guy. Okay? So get this guy protection. Get him help. Raiders, do it. You won't regret it. Number 7, New York Jets. They can go a bunch of different areas here, but understanding what I was thinking about this on my walk today, they're going to go with Tyler Warren from Penn State, the Mr. Do-It-All guy. Aaron Glenn just saw what happened when you get a really, really elite tight end in Sammy Laporta in Detroit. Big Ten kid, Iowa Hawkeyes. I'm going to go the same thing here. They give Justin Fields a little security blanket here to help him. The New York Jets have had a bad history lately of getting tight end production. They're going to get a great tight end production with this guy, Tyler Warren, Mr. Do-It-All. Carolina Panthers. Listen, I could have gone either spot here, but I'm going to roll with Jalen Walker here. I think this is the best one you got to do. Their defense was very bad last year. I think the receiving core is okay. You know, I could have put McMillan in the spot. But right now, just going off what my eyes see, this defense was very bad last year. Their offense, to me, showed flashes last year with some of the receiving weapons they have. They have Adam Thielen, still the sagey old vet. They have guys like that. But I'm going to roll with them taking Jalen Walker here. They need a guy opposite Derek Brown to make shit happen and fuck shit up, okay? They got to go that route. So I'm going to roll with Jalen Walker in this spot from Georgia, the freak of nature that this guy is. He's got a long way to go, but I like the production and what he could bring to the Carolina Panthers in that NFC South division. New Orleans Saints, I'm going to roll with Shedeur. This to me feels like the right place for Shedeur Sanders to go in a dome, arm strength, on the level of Shitty, Howitzer, in that middle. I'm rolling with him. They got some weapons there in New Orleans, but it's a weird fit. Derek Carr wants out. We don't know if he's got a shoulder injury. Too much weird shit's going on. But I'm going to roll with Shedeur Sanders in that spot. They make it work. And I just think it feels right with New Orleans. Big, Port City. Might get distracted. Who knows? The division's kind of winnable. Still got to get through Tampa Bay. But I'm going to roll with Shedeur in that spot. He feels like a right pick to me. That's where I'm hearing is 9 to 21 is where he's going to get picked at. And the last but not least for my top 10 to round it out, I got the Chicago Bears. Listen, I could go running back here. But Ben Johnson, you got a couple running backs in Chicago. I think right now you keep fortifying this offensive line. Give me Kelvin Banks from Texas. Kind of under the radar. Was a high prop guy early in the season. Kind of faded away near the end. But I'm rolling with Kelvin Banks here. Ben Johnson from Detroit, now in Chicago, sees the importance of an offensive line and what it could do for a young quarterback. Ask Jared Goff, ask these guys. They need to protect Caleb, what you have of him. So get Kelvin Banks from Texas. So keep up with the good work, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking in today. I know it's been a month. More content's going to be coming out tomorrow. I got picks 11 through 20. And throughout the week, I will give you guys more days to kind of, shoot me in DMs, think I'm crazy, think I'm nuts. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Stay tuned throughout the week. I got more content coming post pre-draft. Adios. Godspeed.